Hey Disney fans, welcome back to my channel. I asked and the resounding answer was yes. So today we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do a brand new room tour. I hope you guys enjoy and let me know what you guys think. Okay, so the first thing you'll see when you walk into my Disney room is of course this little area right here, which is where I film my videos. There's my little crude stand where I hold my camera and then I sit here. Depending on what I'm doing that day, if it's pins or toys or Funkos, I face that way. If it's a doll, then I face that way so that you guys can see the dolls in the background. So it just kind of depends on what type of video I'm filming as to how and where I place my little stand and chair here. But anyhow, you will see right when you walk in my special edition animator dolls, as well as my Minnie main attraction plush that go across the bottom. And then I had to utilize some space here. So these underneath this fabric, which is really cute Mickey Mouse fabric, you can see here, is actually two big boxes full of Disney stuff that I just didn't have room for in my room. So it's kind of, you know, two birds, one stone. I can still have it in my room, just use it as storage and also as a makeshift table for more of my collection. So as you can see, I do have my D23 Midnight Masquerade sets here. I have the pins so far from the new Villains Masquerade that have released, as well as some other dolls and Funko Pops and stuff that I have collected over the years or have been gifts to me, like that one right there. The Cinderella was a gift from my buddy James. Coming up, I have the Minnie Mouse main attraction ears that don't fit up here. In a moment I'll show you, just because either the hat's too big or I don't want to break the feather. Some plush, some keychains that I got in a pin trade, the Dumbo Loungefly. Coming up there, you'll see that's where I have all of my Minnie Mouse main attraction ears that I've collected thus far. Over here, just some of my ears that I just generally collect. So normal release ears, as well as the special edition ones that just released not too long ago. There's some Loungefly ones there and there. There's the Duffy ones. I think that's the, let's see right there, that's the cruise ones, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And then just kind of off to the side is more of my collection. So we'll start on this side. We do have, well, down here I want to show you, this is my pin board I'm working on for Pretty Geeky Pins. Love his pins, are so amazing, and that's my Cyan pin collection. On this side though, I do have my Snow White playset, my brass key Cinderella, two of my animator dolls, which are Cinderella and Snow White, the Premiere collection from 2018, minus of course Ariel and Snow White. And then I have the 17-inch Singing Rapunzel and 17-inch Ariel inbox, my March Mickey memories, and then the same Ariel, this one just out of the box. Some artwork, the 2018 Mickey's Very Merry Christmas pin set, limited edition of 500 because of that beauty right there. Love that pin. Across the top, you'll see here, I'm going to actually stand on my chair so you guys can see better. I do have some of my Funko Pops, my journals, and some of my favorite mugs. This was my cute pockets. So I got Snow White and Cinderella. That's what kind of this whole area is, minus of course Stitch. So I've got my Amazon exclusive Cinderella, my Hot Topic exclusive Diamond Edition Snow White and Evil Queen. These two were also a gift from James. Rock candy, some more mugs, my massive Baymax pop, which I think is amazing. My Little Mermaid Funkos, and I love some of them. The Beauty and the Beast and Sleeping Beauty journals, a couple more mugs, and then my Movie Moment Sorcerer Mickey. So I love this shelf right here. It's some of my favorite stuff. And I just, of course, had to pay some space to them because I love them so much. And then, of course, I do have my last year's Disney Wisdom Collection pin set here. Love the pins, everything else, meh. Onto this side of the room, I do have the Masquerade Series from last year. You can see they're kind of stacked up behind these two, which of course are this year's villains. I do have the Star Wars Barbies. And then the Ariel brass key doll that was given to me by my buddy Tyler. That was a Christmas present, or birthday present, excuse me, last year. This wall is kind of my Frozen / Sax doll wall, and then my Miscellaneous collection wall. So I do have all my Frozen dolls over here, minus Kristoff. So we have Journey Elsa, we have Coronation Elsa. The only reason Anna is on this side is because this is the only Anna and Elsa set that they're flip-flopped with the way their heads are turned and their eyes are going. So we have Frozen Fever Anna. Below her we have Frozen Olaf, see Elsa, and then below that is Regal Elsa. You can kind of see her down there, but she is there, I promise. And then of course we have the beautiful one and only Sax Snow White, Sax Anna, the Platinum set Snow White and Prince, and then the Platinum set of Aurora and Prince Philip. My Banshee, love that thing. My Queen, I love D23 Ariel, my absolute favorite. aside from Rag Snow White, of course. On here on the bookshelf, I have the queens themselves, Anna and Elsa, the original release. I've got my Frozen collection, some ornaments that are patiently waiting for Christmas so that I can put them on my tree, as well as some ears. We got the 65th anniversary ears, 65th anniversary Disneyland ear hat, the Cinderella ears, the 65th anniversary Mickey, and then the ink and paint loungefly, which is amazing. And then Ariel loungefly and Ariel loungefly, because come on. Now this is kind of fun. I gotta find it here. Got this bookshelf from my parents, and I installed some lights so we can actually see it better. So we have the Tiki Room bird, some pins, my Jim Shore piece that was a gift from Tyler, and a welcome home gift when I moved to Florida. This is from Walt Disney World. Those are the designer Ariel ears that released last year. The fig pin set from last year, amazing. This shelf, oh, and then I love the gingerbread ornament. This shelf has my deboxed 2019 Ariel 30th anniversary doll, Queens. Oh my goodness, love those two Frozen dolls, amazing. I've got some more just little Ariel stuff here and there. This is supposed to be for my daughter, and I kept it. As well as this gorgeous little ornament that, again, I'm waiting for my tree to get put up. My friend Melinda picked that up for me at the parks. So exciting. Scrump. And then down here is my deboxed Parks Ariel, a Cinderella candle holder, because I love it. There's the Minnie Mouse main attraction figurine that released at the beginning of the year. And then the Frozen set that just has Anna, Elsa, and Vanellope. My Steamboat Mickey, and then Mary Poppins. And I need something to go back there. I'm not quite sure what. I need something tall. So I'm on the lookout. Down here I have a few of my Animators play sets, as well as the figurine set. There's Snow White, that's Ariel. I have the Cinderella one somewhere. I'm just not sure where it's at. I'm going to turn this off, though, before I forget. On this side of the bookshelf is my other Ariel lounge flies. A little note from Mickey when we went there. Anna from Broadway, Journey Anna. We've got Snow Gear Anna. We've got Frozen Fever Elsa. We've got Olaf's Frozen Adventure Anna. And then down here we have Epilogue Anna. And then we have the live action Aladdin and Jasmine Platinum set. The live action Beauty and the Beast Platinum set. Love this set. Sex Elsa and Sex Cinderella. Beautiful dolls. Some of my absolute favorites. And then coming around, we have the live action Platinum Edition Cinderella Wedding Doll. We have the Ariel and Eric Platinum set, and then the Cinderella and Prince Platinum set, as well as my Maleficent and Ursula Special Edition Animator Collection dolls. These are not the D23 version, these are just the store version. Oh, I need more shells. These are my Minnie Mouse main attraction magic bands that I've collected thus far. Still trying to find a spot for these three things technically, so give me time. The Incredible sets that took forever to sell out. No, Loungefly, love that one. Ariel playset, of course my deboxed Tinkerbell and Wendy. This is my Snow White and Cinderella pinboard. This holds most of my Snow White pins, as well as most of my Cinderella pins. I still have some to get through. I haven't opened up all my mail yet, so I still need to do that. Above them is a shelf that I have dedicated solely to just some of my favorite dolls that I have that aren't limited edition. So we have the Disney style, Hasbro, in-style, whatever you want to call them, dolls that released at Target. And then an old Disney Store doll, the singing doll from last year, I believe. And then the two Dia de los Muertos Barbie dolls, the one from 2019 and the one from 2020. As well as the new wedding sets that released last year for Rapunzel and Flynn, or Eugene, I guess I should say, Naveen and Tiana. Moving over to the shelf then that is above my doors, I do have the old Cinderella and Prince wedding set, the new Cinderella and Prince wedding set, the Cinderella Key, Movie Moments Ariel, King Triton, Movie Moments Ariel and Prince Eric, as well as my Q Poskets. And then if we come over to this side, and again, I'm going to bring my chair over. I'm going to swing you guys around here real quick. It's kind of fun in meandering around my room. I don't get to do this very often. We have the new Ariel and Eric wedding set, the old Ariel and Eric wedding set, as well as just some little baubles of Ariel and then some Doorables and then a Hallmark ornament. This shelf has my favorite playset ever. It's the Kiss the Girl scene from The Little Mermaid. It also holds Little Mermaid and Sisters playset. Over here is an old singing doll from, I believe, Penny's. This is from my buddy Jerry. He sent me a sealed copy of the original Little Mermaid with the naughty artwork. And then we've got my other Q Posket Ariel. This was a gift from my friend Dwayne. And then the new Stitch Funko, Stitch on a tricycle. And then the Rock Candy Ariel. This is also where I've hung all of my Disney keys. More to come on this one since I was able to snag the Frozen key and the Black Widow key that released, so I'm really excited to get to add those ones to my collection. This is my Ariel pinboard. Oh, and there's my Pluto key too, as well as the Disney Store key. But this is my Ariel pinboard. This is where my pride and joy is when it comes to my pin collection. I just adore Ariel. So really, really happy to have that pinboard. And then I'm gonna move this here too, because it's in my way. This is just where I keep my live action section. So here are my live action Cinderella, Jasmine, Alice, Mary Poppins. We've got Belle, as well as a new Mulan, and then some of my other lounge flies that I just haven't really found a spot for yet, as well as my Dr. Facilier, the new Disney Studio keys, which these things are really cool. If you guys have not picked them up, do so. They are still available. 17-inch singing Elsa with the crazy snow hands, and then my Disney Store live action Cinderella classic doll, and then just some more ornaments that I have here. Now this is the wall that everyone comes in and says, well, not everyone comes in, but everyone that has seen it has said, oh, I'm gonna steal this and I'm gonna steal that. This wall is my absolute pride and joy of my collection, of course. I'm gonna start over here. I have the live action Mattel version of Fairy Godmother and Lady Tremaine. I have the animator Elsa, the animator Ariel, and this is where I have just a few designer sets that I do own. So there's the Heroes and Villains Ursula and Ariel, Heroes and Villains Peter Pan and Hook. And then I've got my Rock the Dots Minnie, and then down there is the Frozen 2 Elsa singing Show Yourself, I think, or something along those lines. I don't quite remember. It's the snow globe. But this wall, oh my goodness, this wall has a lot of blood, sweat, tears, hours in line, hours in the car, shaking fingers on the website, you name it, auction fighting on eBay, just oh, so glad that I have what I have in my collection. I adore my collection, and I'm grateful that I'm able to have what I do have, and to the people that have helped me get to this point, thank you so very much, because this is why I do what I do right here. I love Disney and what it does for people, and this wall just kind of celebrates that for me. So of course, I'll just kind of go through them quickly because you all have seen most of these in my reviews. At the top, I do have the new Cinderella that released at the beginning of this year, the wonderful one and only Sergeant Calhoun. No, her box is not damaged. Oh, that's the plastic. She is damaged right there, but that's just the plastic that holds her and her gun. These are the Parks dolls that have released thus far. I was really bummed that we didn't get one this year. I was hoping we would, and not so much. So hopefully next year. And then also the two Cinderellas from Mattel. That right there, video to come, that is a doll that started it all. So stay tuned, as I will have a video about that here sometime in the near future. Next row down, of course, we have Briar Rose, Aurora, but everyone calls her Briar Rose. The original Tiana, beautiful. The new Tiana, gorgeous. This is my favorite line right here. Ariel, Vanessa, D23 Ariel, D23 Vanessa, Ursula, and original Ariel. Oh, love those dolls so much. And then, of course, we have the one and only Merida, D23 Jasmine, Mulan, D23 Snow White, Blue Aurora, Pink Aurora. My absolute pride and joy. This is my favorite doll in my entire collection. This is the Rag Snow White. I love that doll. Then we have the Wedding Rapunzel, Teal Jasmine. This was the one that I believe they just call Moana, and this is either Chieftain or Voyager Moana. I'm not quite sure which one. I call her the Voyager Moana. Technically, I guess that's probably what this one is. But nonetheless, there's the two Moana dolls. This one has been customized. She does have nothing but Swarovski crystals on her, which I think is amazing. The one and only beautiful Pocahontas. Thank you, Tyler, for getting me into her. I love Pocahontas, and I'm so glad I have that doll. Winter Belle, the beautiful one and only Elena of Avalor. Kristoff, Aladdin, Purple Rapunzel, Prince from Snow White, and then there's Prince Philip from Sleeping Beauty. I'm going to move Snow White here real quick. Down here we have Maleficent. This is kind of my villain row until we get to the end. So you'll see that here. Maleficent, Evil Queen, Mother Gothel, Jafar. This is the Red Queen from, let's see here, Alice in Wonderland. But of course it's their take on her, more of a designer than the actual, obviously, Red Queen herself. And then here we have Lady Tremaine, beautiful doll. And then Beast from Beauty and the Beast. And that is my Grail wall. This is my doll wall. This is what started this whole Disney adventure, was that one. She was my first. She was my second. And again, like I said, we'll get to that when I go over a video about her and why this all came about. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my Disney room tour that everyone was like, yes, please do. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about any item that I showed in this video, by all means, please leave those in the comments down below. I'll be more than happy to help you out. This has been a lot of fun. I don't get to spend a lot of time in this room unless I am doing a video. So I'm very happy that I was able to do this for you guys. Alrighty guys, well I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having an extra magical day and we will see you real soon.